Okay. Okay, friends.
Hi.
This is us putting up our outdoor shutters. So, people that don't live in Florida, this is going to fascinate you. So, inside the wall, the way the house is built, there's these little bolts, and they came with the house. And then they paint over them, and it's super frustrating when you try to put your shutters on because you have to dig the paint out. And sometimes they strip and they break and all kinds of crazy stuff, but they're usually okay.
They have some backup, which is good.
So like a little Phillips head, that undoes them. You want to loosen them before you start. These are actually in pretty good shape because they're under our own eye. But some of them get a little stripped out over time too. And we have some new ones that I ordered, but we only have like 3 new ones left because I gave them to the neighbors. And she came over and said she needed a few. But she really needed 15. So more than a few. So I have an irrational fear of, well, most people do their shutters bottom to top. There's no like reason which way you should do them. I like to do them top to bottom because if you just want to take off a few of the bottom ones, it's easy. And you don't have to take off everything. But I also have this irrational fear that maybe I'll be stuck inside there and somebody trying to get me out and they won't be able to because it's shuttered bottom to top. So from like an escape standpoint, if somebody just has a screwdriver, they can get me out with just a couple shutters. But if they don't have a screwdriver, they need, I mean, they can have, but they might need a ladder and a screwdriver, which is worse. This is like an emergency medicine irrational fear. So it's okay to do them bottom to top.
Are you saying you're being irrational?
It's irrational, but it's just why. I mean, you know. It's kind of like my neighbor next door, he was missing, his shutters don't fit right on the front of his house. So my other neighbor across the street has this irrational hoarding collection of metal washers, and the metal washers actually fixed it. You ready?
Ready.
So now I gotta pass the shutter up to Jeremy, and he's gonna hook it on like a button. But you wanna hook on 2 at the same time, because if you hook on, you tighten them together, so it's kind of confusing, but do you want it?
No, I won't stay here.
Yeah, to go over the top. So sometimes it's hard to get the shutters on all the way. So now that he has the first 2 up, then he can tighten both sides and then keep going down. So you guys are going to get to watch how long it takes for us to do one window. Because, I mean, you can do it pretty quick. Like, we're doing it pretty quick. We know what we're doing. We know our hardware works. We're on the ladder. And we waited to do these because we just needed a break from shuttering. You're not on down here on the left. You're not on there yet. So that's another problem. So if you go too tight, he's not on the left like he should be. So if you don't, they kind of go on like buttons. Let's do this one. They go on like buttons. So if you don't button them all the first time, then you have to manhandle it like Jeremy's doing. Because they, there you go. And then you get the next shutter. But you want to, before you come off the ladder, you want to tighten at the top.
Correct.
is why people probably start from the bottom, because you can go back and do the ladder again. But sometimes, especially if we have another storm coming, we may just want to take off a few of our shutters for like fire escape and other things. So these are small. So these are only 46 inches. So these are really easy to put on. Our sliders that we're going to do next are 131 inches. So that's a 2-person job.
Yes.
We're only going to do like our top sliders though, because I want to be able to see out. So when we were doing these upstairs, so we have 22 windows total, right, babe?
Yep.
And 2 of them are 131 inch sliders. So the upstairs windows, Paige and I were just doing them and kind of hand tightening them. They have wing nuts upstairs. So that the guys with the drill bits could come back, because we only have one drill bit that works on the upstairs wing nuts. So yeah, this is shuttering. So the thing about the shutters is your windows, we don't have hurricane-proof glass, but even if I have hurricane-proof glass and something hits my window and cracks it, then I've still got to replace that window. And hurricane windows are about $1,000 a piece. So it'll slide down. And our bolts are a little bit bigger than our neighbors too. I'm not sure why. That's how it was built. Jeremy pushes them on and bends. And I just take them off and unscrew them again. They literally go on like a button. There you have it. This tightens them down. So back to the window cracking. So if your window breaks, specifically upstairs, you could lose your roof because you'll lose the pressure or equilibrium in your house. So that's why you want your windows shut. The windows will hold their own pressure as long as they don't break. So if something flies through here, so like our lanai, look at it, our lanai is okay, but if a piece of it flies off and hits my window, I mean, it's aluminum. But if it cracks the window, especially upstairs. So if we were going to leave shutters off, these would be the shutters we would probably leave off. But like we also have trees and branches. And the thing I'm worried about is our roof tiles and our neighbor's roof tiles. Because we have loose roof tiles, it's okay, but if those roof tiles go flying off.
And there's our window.
Yeah.
Shutter.
So that's how many shutters?
6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six shutters. All right, so that took 8 minutes and 26 seconds. So I'll be back when we do our big slider.
This is a good side hustle.
Side hustle. Bye. Okay, friends, so we're not going to do any more on this slider because we won't be able to take the dog out and stuff until tomorrow, probably late tonight or early tomorrow. We'll put the last 2 shutters on, but that's shuttering. Hope you enjoyed your education.